Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 8 German battleship, the Tirpitz. This is my most played ship. Not Tirpitz Black, but Tirpitz in general. It's also the worst performing Tier 8 battleship, bar none. Even North Carolina performs better. But I like her. I like her because I can play her with secondaries, especially in matches where I am top tier, or mostly playing against other tier 8 ships. I even have IFHE to make my secondaries more powerful. I also like the fact that she carries torpedoes, meaning that she is extremely strong when fighting at close range. And, well, the guns aren't the greatest, but they're still acceptable. But I also like the fact that she isn't massive like tier 10 battleships. She is not the most nimblest, but compared to tier 10s, she's kinda okay. And she has pretty decent armor, I think. You can't like just delete this ship even when you make a mistake or show too much broadside. You're gonna take a lot of damage, but you're not gonna just die. So the way I play this ship is I try to get within secondary range and just start secondarying away, especially when there isn't anything too dangerous for me. Oh wow! The salmon actually torped the Edinburgh to death before 3 minutes were up. That's very surprising. Well done by the salmon. Very well not done by the Edinburgh. But in that case, I can just continue pushing here. There's no reason just not to. Especially because I have a Vittorio Veneto behind me, a Cleveland with me. Oh, hello York. Would you like some secondaries as well? I'm probably gonna get the Gneisenau and some other teammates with me. So this is, I think, a very safe push. And if you're a cruiser like that York, these secondaries are kinda annoying. They might not hit a lot, but 400 damage here or there does add up on a cruiser like that, right? Because, you know, you hit that, what, 5 times? That's a good 8% of your HP, right? And that's just like drive-by, random just secondary hits. It's not like my main batteries. They're, well, doing something else. Like fighting this North Carolina, who is also, oh my god, 11k just the front turrets? Wow. I did not expect that. So we did like 16k with the guns there. And now the secondaries are hitting the North Carolina, especially when she's showing her stern. The secondaries are going to hit some of that, and they are just going to penetrate and do damage. Again, not a lot of damage, but it's just 400 here, 400 there, 400 or 200 there. You know, it adds up over time. Yeah, the hit on the Bismarck is more what I was expecting to hit the North Carolina with. A nice 7.5k damage. And now, secondary follow-up. Oh yeah, and the secondaries, of course, start fires. Okay, I think it might be a good idea to slow down and wait here. I would like to just continue pushing, but I think the smarter choice is to slow down, wait a minute, and then do it again. Because there's a submarine there, but on top of that there's a Gede, there's a York, there's a Bayard, there would be a North Carolina, Bismarck, Vanguard. There's a lot of ships. If I continue pushing, I will be first ship around the island, way ahead of any of my teammates, other than the salmon. Therefore, it's a foolish thing to do. It's better for me to just chill here for a little bit, take a few shots on the salmon here, maybe a few on the Bismarck if I can get around the island, and then, once my teammates are around me again, I can continue pushing. Because they are coming, it's just taking them a while. They don't know what pressing W means quite yet. One day they might learn. That's actually something I've thought of making a video about. To show people how to move their ship. Especially, it seems kind of difficult for people to understand it. If you want to go as fast as possible, you want to go in a straight line. Don't touch your A, D, E or Q keys. It makes a very big difference, because if you use those, you slow down by a lot. And also another thing is, you know, take the shortest path. Anyway, but there's a cruiser in front of me, Veneto is pushing to the side, Gneisenau is with me. Amagi is right behind me. It's time to push. Just push. I'm probably gonna overtake everyone again, but it is what it is. You know, for a brief moment, we'll be going in force. I do worry a little bit about the Gede getting some torpedoes on me, but I do have enough HP that I think I'll be okay. Priority is on the Bayard, which should be pretty easy to sink if you can hit her. She is very fast, but her armor is very, very paper. It would be nice if we could take care of the Gede, so that she couldn't do torpedo things. That's gonna be my priority if I can. Ooh, I wonder why she's visible. Is she shooting something? It has to be, right? Okay, there are torpedoes. We're fine. Those weren't Gede torpedoes though. Come on, secondaries. Nice. Nice close quarters expert. Now we're gonna turn in, because if Gede did launch torpedoes, they were probably aimed roughly at the grey line, which would be different from where I'm going to be because I'm moving diagonally now. Finish off the Bayard, then start focusing secondaries on the Vanguard, I think. Ooh, Torp Tube got broken, but I don't think we're gonna need them this game. I don't see myself getting close enough to... Well, I might get close enough to the Vanguard. And Bayard burned down from the secondaries. And we had a nice hit on the York. Rear turrets obviously can't, or I shouldn't. But the focus should be on the Vanguard now. Ooh, I did. Oh, very nice. But yeah, focus needs to be on the Vanguard. You did eat some torpedoes, so this should be a pretty quick finish. Since she's angled, I'm gonna aim mostly for the superstructure. Goodbye. Oh, and I think we're within secondary range of the York again. Nice. I mean, we just continue to push. The guys now is almost keeping up with me. I mean, I think she was a little closer earlier, but you know, it happens. Veneto is decently far from me. Amagi is even further. Cleveland is as well quite far. In fact, Cleveland decided to stand behind that island for so long that now her game is over. I don't think Cleveland gets to shoot anything again. Is that HE from Agniza now? Looks like it. Aww. Random battles really do surprise me sometimes. Oh, damn. Somebody else got the kill. I guess no Kraken for me. It's okay. Next up is the Nagato. I don't think it's worthwhile to try to go for capping. Just gonna shoot at long range. Turn my turrets around as well at the back. And while I do that, I'm just gonna keep sailing straight at the Nagato. Because on this side it's better. Maybe the Brandenburg will take a shot somehow. You know, because there's gonna be movement around here, etc. I am fairly low, 13,000 to the Nagato's 47. But I have a heal coming up and I trust in my armor. Okay, rear turrets have almost turned around. Well, I guess I don't need to trust in my armor too much when the Nagato is, first of all, firing HE, second, only hitting 1 shell out of 8. I was a little annoyed that the York got killed, but at the same time, it's completely acceptable what the Veneto did. Because after all, it is a team game. Okay, maybe I'm doing the same kind of strategy as the Nagato, only hitting like 1 shell. Yep, only hitting 1 shell. At least he did damage. I just got a non-penetration. This one I can't blame on RNG, because that one was poor aim. If they lose 1 ship, the game is over. Kinda hope that they don't lose the Brandenburg soon, and that we can actually sink the Nagato. Nagato's down to 13k HP. Nice. Oh, come on! Where's my damage? these guns sometimes just don't, do not perform. Sometimes. I don't think we're getting Nagato either. Too bad. We tried. If we had a little bit more time... Oh, Brandenburg went down at the same time. Nice. But this was a great game. This is the type of game I very much enjoy playing with the Tirpitz. Not those tier 10 battles, but particularly battles like this. We got a Confederate, fireproof, close quarters expert, high caliber, dreadnought, sank 3 ships, 153,000 damage. We hit the submarine, plenty of secondary hits. It was a very enjoyable game. 2,108 base XP. Simon gets a compliment because he was 1,700 and the next guy was like 1,100. So it was me and him basically thinking, wait, what? My secondaries did basically 61k damage because I never fired HE. That means only secondary started fires. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.